Talapao, Mr. Lacierva, of course, all the way out here from Mexico, Jorge Lacierva. Big round of applause. Right from the country on Thursday. Jeff Fennick, of course, the promoter, Mick Carianis. Really did. Just the movies that go with another Michael Penny and finally Paul Fleming. So again, some of the biggest names in Australian boxing. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Michael Jackson inspired night. I've just been talking to Sally before. Every single song that's played on Friday night will be Michael Jackson tracks. So if you're not a boxing fan, you haven't got a ticket already, make sure you get out for what's going to be a huge night of entertainment at the Sydney Olympic Sports Centre. Tickets are still available. You can get them now through ticketdirect.com or by calling 1300 798 550. A lot's been written, a lot's been said already, but I think it's a testament again to these guys. This fight isn't on television. This is what boxing's all about. We just saw last week what happened across the road at the Sydney Entertainment Centre. And again, I think there's a lot of talk out in the street that this is what real boxing's about. Two guys going to get in the ring, battle it out for a world title. Of course, it is the IBF Featherweight title. Some of the biggest names in the division have won this. Prince Nazim, I know Billy Dibb looks up to Prince Nazim. Miguel Angel Cotto, Roy Guerrero, Manny Pacquiao, Juan Manuel Marquez, some of the biggest names in world boxing have won this title before. And I might just start off the question with you, Billy. I guess first of all, it's been a big couple of years for you since 2008, and here you go now, the opportunity to win arguably the most prestigious belt in the division.
Yeah, I mean, this is a massive opportunity to win the world title, not only in Australia but in my hometown of New South Wales. This is going to be an unbelievable event, and I urge everyone to get out there and enjoy it, because on July 29th, I promise you all that I'm going to win the world title and I'm going to put on a great event.
Now, we know how close you were to Prince Nazim. Has that been some sort of inspiration for you, the chance to replicate him? It's about 15 years, I think, since he won the title.
I mean, you know what, as I've gotten older, I've learned that it's no longer about those guys, it's about me. You know, I'm no longer trying to be Prince Nazim or be any of these guys. I'm just trying to be Billy Dibb. And on July 29th, I'm going to show the world, and I'm going to let them know that Billy Dibb's arriving on the 29th and he's going to be world champion.
Travelling around a little bit, Billy is saying the greatest trainer, I think it's fair to say, in Australian boxing now. How has he prepared you for this fight? Might be a question for Billy.
What can I say about Billy Hussein, you know, what he already doesn't know. Mickey once told Sylvester Stallone in the movie Rocky, I'm like the angel on your shoulder, and that's all he's been this whole way through. And you know, he made a promise to me a long time ago when we started training together that you know, after 10 fights he was going to take me to a world title. 10 fights later, here we are. We're at the world title, and we've got a fantastic team behind us. My trainer Billy Hussein, my strength conditioning coach Haytham Marafaki, my nutritionist Moody, my extended corner Hussein, the great Hussein, my brother Muhammad, Brian Wilmot, and the list goes on. You know, I've got the best management team, Mike Carianis, my brother Emad, who is also my life advisor, my father who is the king, and my mother who is the queen, you know, who gave me life. And July 29th is going to be a special moment, and I'm going to make everyone proud.
I might just ask you a quick question. Tactically, heading into this fight, I guess it's fair to say a big step up for Billy Dibb. How have you prepared him for this?
You know what? The day I took on the job to train Billy the Kid, I thought it was an honour to train someone like Billy's ability, and it was an easy job for me to do. But Mexicans, man, they're the toughest fighters in the world, and Lacierva, I've watched a lot of videos, I followed his whole career. I've known him since he was first turned pro at 15 or 16 years old, but I know I've got the right kid to beat any fighter in the world at the moment. He's in the best shape of his life. Like I said, we've got the best team. Moody, I can't say enough about Moody, mate, the best nutritionist, best strength and conditioning trainer out there. He's done an amazing job, not just with Billy the Kid, with Zach Awad, who's going to showcase an unbelievable performance on fight night. I mean, obviously Junior's the favourite in the fight, but I can tell you now, Zach Awad, this is it for Zach Awad as well. So it's an unbelievable card, and can't wait till Friday night to watch the main and the main support plus Showtime. Showtime Paul Fleming just come over from the States with an impressive performance, and the Irish psycho, Tony Bates, is I think the new kid on the block too. So hell of a card, and credit to Mike Carianis for putting it together. And obviously guys like Garth Wood and the team, the whole team, and to have Jeff Fennick, who's a 3-time world champion, is a great honour. And I know Jeff was the Mexican destroyer, and if anyone can show Billy something come Friday night, it'll be Jeff, and showing him what to do as well.
Certainly. Billy, I'll ask you a couple of tactics as well leading this. What are you expecting from Jorge? Obviously, he's a very tough fighter, he's very experienced. Billy touched on, he turned pro at 16. It's an amazing achievement, especially in the sport of boxing. This isn't golf or soccer, but stepping in the ring professionally at 16, it's going to be one hell of a night.
Yeah, you know, like credit to Jorge Lacierva. I want to thank you for coming out here, you and your team. Thank you for coming out here to share this event with us. You know, I hope you guys have been having a good stay here. You know, to me, when we're organising this and the people that I wanted to be here, one of the main people that I did want to be here was Jeff Fennick. And Jeff, I'm very grateful that you've been a friend of mine for many, many years, and you know, you've showed us the way. And July 29th, I am going to emulate a little bit of what you've done, and maybe take a leaf out of your book and be a little bit of a Mexican destroyer as well.
Yeah! Jorge, what are you expecting? Obviously, it's a foreign country for you, your first time to Australia. What are you expecting from Billy Dib on Friday night?
Well, first of all, thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you for your invitation to, you know, invite me to your country. It's a really nice country, really nice people, and I appreciate the opportunity Mike and Billy give me for fight for this title that I'm taking home. And well, Jeff, you know, like you said, Mexican destroyer. He was one of the greatest world champion, not just Mexicans. He destroys everyone. So just want to thank Billy, Michael, and all his promotion to invite me here. My dad, my brother, my mom, my son. So we all come here. I can prepare, and then one thing that you're gonna see, I can guarantee, you're gonna see a great fight. I came here to give everything, like every Mexican. We get a big pride, and I hope I don't disappoint no one. Thank you.
Well, obviously, your last loss was at Super Bantamweight in 2007 against Celestino Caballero. I guess the desire to win a world title now, I think you're 34 years of age, it must be burning.
Well, some people is like, yeah, like maybe, you know, my age, I'm 33 now, and I think I'm more mature. I got the things, I've been training now, seriously. I know I got short time, but I've been fighting everybody. Against Celestino Caballero, I got robbed in that fight. I won maybe I lost like 3 or 4 rounds, the whole 12 rounds. But well, you know, I needed to knock him out, so I came here to get my title. I came here to give my best of me, and that's a good chance. I mean, it's a good chance for me to get a title again, because I was IBA. It's not the recognition, it's not the big ones, but I fought Mauricio Pastrana, which he was undefeated by the time, a two-time former champion, and I got a title away from him. So now I came here with all respect to get my title back.
Okay. Yeah. I might just now throw a question, our co-feature about, obviously we've spoken a bit about it before, Billy Hussein touched on it, Junior Talapow and Zach Hayward. Junior, I might start with you. Again, I guess for you, this is I know Billy sort of said for Zach, this is a crucial fight, but for you in this stage of your career, this is really a fight you need to win.
Yeah, that's right. You know, this is a big 2-0 for me. This is my 20th fight, and this Friday, Zach Hayward is going to try and beat me. You know, not many.
I'm going to save Jorge Lacierva the extra luggage, and we'll keep that belt here.
Yeah. Jorge.
Well, what you want me to say? Okay. Well, he did his training. I know his mind is positive, so but I think I'm gonna disappoint him that night. I think I'm taking the belt with me. And the red goes good with me, so the belt is red.
Again, we'll throw a question as well to Jeff. Jeff, obviously you fought, some of the biggest names in the Mexican warrior. What do you think? I'll ask you a couple of questions. First of all, what do you think Billy needs to do to beat Jorge?
I think Billy's done the right thing. He done it 10 fights ago when he teamed up with the Hussein brothers. I think that without doubt, Billy Hussein is the best trainer in the country, and I think having Hussey, who has worked with us for so many years as the guy who helps him when he's not there, that means that nothing ever changes. They're always doing the right thing. But I've known Billy Dib for a long time, and I've known his brother Remad and his family, and I classed them as a very, very classy family. I classed them as great friends of mine, and I was pretty honoured. I took Billy Dib to America a few years ago, and I worked with him, and I don't know, maybe it's a few years later than I thought, but I always thought that Billy Dib had the potential and the talent to be world champion. This guy on my right, I know when you sit down beside these Mexicans, I can feel the positivity and the confidence that he's got. But to be honest, I don't think there's a better talent in Australian boxing than Billy Dib and the guy to his left, Paul Fleming. I haven't watched much of Paul, but when I speak to Billy Hussein and listen to the raps that he's got on Paul, he obviously has got to be something special. But like I said, Billy Dib has got some amazing talents, and if he uses his head come Friday night and let those talents just come to fruition on their own through the hard work and the preparation, I'm very, very confident. And I'm sorry to say that I think Australia will have a new IBF world champion. I'm very, very confident.
I want to touch quickly again on the current climate of Australian boxing. I mean, an event like this, we just saw what happened on Wednesday night. Danny Green obviously losing his world title. With Daniel Gill's been to Germany and come back. I guess the opportunity to see so many young Australian boxers coming up on one card again, it's not on television. It must make someone like you who's achieved so much in the sport and fiercely patriotic very proud.
Yeah, it is. And some of these young guys, like I said, I'm a little naive about it all, because like I said, when Billy Hussein talks about Paul Fleming, and I can see Fidel here, who's another promoter who's got some great talent in this country. They're really working hard to make sure these kids get their opportunities. I'm a little saddened that sometimes these kids don't get the recognition they deserve, and then you see Danny Green and get what he gets, and I think some of these kids who have worked all their career really deserve more. But the great